Bust a brain like I move a brick. Stupid quick. Hey, watch how I do this shit. 12 coats of clear paint, shoes on the coupe and shit. Nighttime, you can view the moon through the roof and shit. Lay the seat back, a bad bitch give my shoes a lick. Let's go. She say a man be on some goofy shit. Damn, man, I know you tired of sucking the loser's dick. Get with the winners and you can suck the victors off. Here's your chance to do it, no hands, dick and jaw. Changing possessions after I score, I kick off. 7 things, 3 screens, 1 grain dipping off. Weak dick nigga, your magnum keep slipping off. Dig a ditch, kill yourself, your bitch fucking with a ball. Damn right, nigga. Guillotine gang, boss set, nigga. You know what the fuck it is, nigga. Goon up, nigga. Let's go. And we ain't looking for no trouble, we ain't ducking none either. Bubblegum rapping ass niggas. Real niggas on motherfucking deck, nigga. Choppers on deck, nigga. You know what, I'ma tell you like this, nigga. And we ain't looking for no trouble, we ain't ducking none either. You're now tuned in to Burial Song. We pine boxing all that bullshit.
Boy, we about to fill they motherfucking head up with this ghetto dope. Time to break these hoes. Got my nigga Bun B, Pimp C, UDK. Hooked up with Maste P. We about to bring this shit across the board. You heard me? From Texas to New Orleans. Hustler, baller, gangster, cap pillar. Who I be? Your neighborhood drug dealer. A young nigga that's violent. I mean, no limit soldier. We get wild.
Tribute Tuesday. Maste P.
Ghetto cheese and drug deals, that was made us. Now I'm space age pimping, but not able. Don't make me get stupid and leave your fucking blood on the wall. About to go psycho and load this rifle. I'm from the project where we all think alike, though. And killing ain't nothing but a hobby. Don't make me do a fucking 187 robbery. It's like some brand new Jordan.
Welcome back to the Doug Stewart Show, Tribute Tuesday, Maste P. The number to the show is 404-382-0338. You can also email me at doug@dougstewart.show.com. We're going to get to this AP story in a second, but coming in at number 2 on my list, you're listening to the Doug Stewart Show, of top 5 NFL draft busts of all times, is Jamarcus Russell. Oh, Jamarcus. Great performances at LSU. The cat was able to throw the football from his knees 70 yards. He had everybody convinced, man, that he was the can't-miss quarterback in the NFL. He convinced Al Davis of the same thing. And Al and all other football fans were wrong. Subsequent to becoming the first overall selection of the 2007 draft, Jamarcus Russell made it clear that he couldn't be coached. And a lot of people were saying that he was lazy. His career only lasted 3 seasons. He had 18 touchdowns, 23 interceptions, and 22 fumbles. He had issues with his weight, which is the whole lazy thing that kept coming up about Jamarcus Russell, man, and I didn't want to believe it. I was just happy to see a brother get ahead, the first pick in the draft and be the quarterback of an NFL team. I didn't want to believe it. The man let his weight get out of control, and once again, 23 interceptions, 22 fumbles, 18 touchdowns. After he left the game, Russell was arrested for codeine. You know what codeine is? That's syrup. That's right. The number 1 pick in the NFL draft in 2007 was caught sipping on some scissor. Sip, 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 sipping on some scissor. This shit ain't funny, man. And he ballooned up to 308 pounds. He tried to make a comeback before the 2014 season, but it's a wrap. It's a wrap. If you're talking about prototype, there's this term they always throw out there talking about a prototype quarterback. You know, this man was 6'5". You know, he was borderline, you know, out of shape looking when he came out of college, but it was solid. You know, it was solid. And, man, the Raiders took this cat, man, at number 1. And you talk about just a disappointment. Now, he wasn't, you know, I want to make sure I make the separation. He wasn't like this dual-threat quarterback. For as big of a guy as he was, I guess he was a pretty good athlete for being that big. But he was never like a dual-threat quarterback or somebody like Deshaun Watson or Vic or anybody like that could run with the football and that could be a part of their arsenal. He was a classic drop-back quarterback, you know? And, golly, he got like this stupid big bonus when he signed with the Raiders, man. And, you know, I hate to put him on this list, man, but, I mean, as far as, you know, where he was drafted at, what was expected out of him, I mean, the Raiders organization depended on this guy to take them, you know, back to the promised land. And he just got out of shape. And he sucked. And he threw the ball to the other team. There's no way to sugarcoat it. Jamarcus Russell sucks. God damn it. So he comes in at number 2 on my list. Number 5, Heath Schuler. Number 4, Rick Meyer. Number 3, Tim Couch. Number 2, Jamarcus Russell. And I'm pretty sure y'all all know who number 1 is. We'll get to that here in a second. 404-382-0338. You can also email me at doug@thedougstewartshow.com. Quickly, Adrian Peterson is now about to be a member of the New Orleans Saints. That's right. ESPN's Josina Anderson Tuesday morning broke the news that Adrian Peterson signs or plans to sign with the New Orleans Saints on a 2-year deal that is effectively a 1-year deal plus a 1-year option. Here's a quote. "I'm excited to be joining the New Orleans Saints," Peterson told Anderson. "I'm really looking forward to this opportunity. Most importantly, I chose this team because I just felt right within my spirit. Additionally, my wife and family added their confirmation with the same feelings." Okay. It's not like this is the Saints team that just won the Super Bowl a couple years ago. That Saints team kind of struggled last year. They got a lot of work to do. Quarterback getting old. But anyway, he feels it in his heart to go down to New Orleans. Peterson had turned 32 last month, became a free agent when the Minnesota Vikings decided not to pick up their $18 million option on him. If Peterson were to sign with the Saints, he would get an immediate chance to play against his former team. That's right. The Saints visit the Vikings in Week 1 as part of ESPN's Monday Night Football doubleheader that they do every year. The Saints already got Mark Ingram, who is 27 years of age and under contract for just 2 more years. They need depth at the running back position after they let Tim Hightower become a free agent, who ultimately signed with San Francisco. So they need another backup running back, and Adrian Peterson could probably, if he's healthy, is probably better than Ingram. So look for them to probably split carries there down there in New Orleans. So that's interesting. That's a good look, I guess. Living in New Orleans, I like New Orleans. So Adrian Peterson, probably his last year in the NFL, I would guess. The deal's for 2 years, but the Saints have an option. Going to be playing for the New Orleans Saints. What do you think about that, Wody? What you think about Adrian Peterson down there in New Orleans? Wody 504 404-382-0338. You can also email me at doug@thedougstewartshow.com. Let me read some messages in the chat on Spreaker.com. Don't forget at 1 p.m. today, the return of the Jeff Fox Show right here on WSME. And then at 2 o'clock, just an hour later, the return of the microwave, Cooking with the Microwave, Patty Cake Microwave, right here on WSME. From Thorny Switch, damn, Doug, no love for camouflage? Hashtag cut friends. I'm sorry, I am not up on this camouflage, fellow. I'm sorry, Peter Quill says Little Brother, North Carolina. That's right. Little Brother. Did we have Little Brother? No. You know who it was? My man, Poe Politicking. The Poe Politicking show. If you go on the WSME network, Poe Politicking did a show, and he interviewed Little Brother. Real tight hip-hop group from North Carolina. But I'm sorry, I don't know this camouflage fella y'all are talking about. I'm sorry. From 334, Bama Boy, he says, Big Boy put Savannah, Georgia on the map. Kinda. You know, he does his work out of Atlanta. From Dre Wells says, I hate Petey Pablo. Why you hate Petey Pablo? From Dobby says, when Kanye came out, he put life back into both their careers, Common and Twister. He blew up Chief Keef. And to this day, Kanye reps Shy hard and giving new rappers from Shy some shine. I would agree with that. From Gilliard Road's finest, Doug. Young Jeezy is from Columbia, South Carolina. Young Jeezy ain't from no Columbia. Young Jeezy's from Columbus, Georgia, I thought. I knew he wasn't from Atlanta. Let me look it up real quick here. You're listening to the Doug Stewart Show. Young Jeezy. Okay. I didn't know that. His name was J. Wayne Jenkins. So Young Jeezy. Mama called him J. Wayne Jenkins. Born September 28, 1977. In Columbia, South Carolina. Wait a minute. Okay, J. Wayne Jenkins was born in Columbia, South Carolina, and relocated to Atlanta, Georgia when he was a toddler. All right, so one of those things where he wasn't raised in Columbia. Okay, yeah. I mean, so he might have been born in Columbia. It's just like the Brat Ludacris thing or whatever. He might be born, but they're known for Atlanta. Lil or Young Jeezy. Who I definitely like. I like Young Jeezy and I like his flow. It's different. You know, he ain't gonna win no Rapper of the Year award, but I like Young Jeezy. But Young Jeezy, when you think Young Jeezy, he's Atlanta. I mean, maybe that's one of the guys T-Dub was talking about earlier. Atlanta stealing their rappers. Wow, I didn't know that he was actually born in Columbia. Maybe his parents are military. There's a Army base in Columbia, South Carolina, called Fort Jackson. And so, a lot of people in and out of Columbia. From KC, Pee Wee Shine graduated the year before Doug. That's right, he did. And he's still doing it. From B. Jones, J. Cole is from North Carolina, Fayetteville to be exact. Okay. Why would I think of J. Cole? Well, first of all, I'm not really up on the young rappers like that, to be honest with you. But when I think of J. Cole, yeah, I think I did know he was from North Carolina. Okay, shouts out to J. Cole. I like him. From 334, Bama Boy, claim Jodeci, North Carolina, that's enough. Yeah, I mean, like I said earlier, I think, and Dre Wells says J. Cole is from North Carolina. Right. When I think North Carolina, I think Jodeci. That's pretty much it. I should probably think of J. Cole. Once again, I'm not up on the young rappers like that. I don't think Petey Pablo. I say Petey Pablo had a great song, but I don't think Petey Pablo. From Chuchi, laugh out loud, twist your head around your shoulders like a helicopter. You do that and you die. What? Damn, Chuchi, you hardcore. You're listening to the Doug Stewart Show. From Gilliard Road's finest, Mr. Harper. Yeah, I hear from talk about Savannah in some of his early days. Savannah is my home away. Spent 7 of my 8 years in the Army there. From Grego, LSU's jersey store. The Browns need to put Tim Couch face on the helmets. You know what? I think Tim Couch was the beginning of the end for the Cleveland Browns. I think Tim Couch was the beginning of the long run of bad fortune for the Cleveland Browns.